What's good? It's Young Harlem. I basically wanted to make a quick video to recap on a video I just finished watching. The title of that video was Moving Past Our Preferences. I want to say that I did enjoy watching that video, and I also want to say that a lot of things said in that video I do definitely agree with. First and foremost, let's talk about the whole letting your preference or your sexual orientation or your label be your life. I don't understand how a lot of people in the LGBT community let all those things be their life, and then things don't go their way and they get mad. Why get mad if that's what you chose to do? Prime example, a lot of aggressive females. I hear a lot of aggressive females be like, oh, I can't get a job because I'm an aggressive female and I dress this way, or because I look this way. It's really not like that. And the LGBT community makes it seem like there's a rule book that we all have to follow by. And I feel like for those aggressive females who say they can't get a job because of this, or say they can't get a job because of that, I feel like they're following that rule book. You know, there should be nothing wrong with you dressing accordingly to get a job. I'm an aggressive female. I have a good ass job. I know a few aggressive females, that have a good ass job. Being an aggressive female or being a dominant female didn't stop them from getting that job. Being gay didn't stop them from getting that job. So I hate when people use that excuse, oh, I'm this way, I'm that way, and because of that I can't get a job. You letting your preference or your sexual orientation or your label rule you. I also wanted to touch on the whole topic of how a lot of people in the LGBT community say they can't have straight friends. To a certain extent, I can say that. I mean, I'm not saying I can't have straight friends, because two of my best friends are straight. I totally have no problem with straight people at all, or being friends with straight people, because I'm an open-minded person and I can hold conversation about anything. I tend to have more straight male friends than I do straight female friends. That being because when I try to be female friends, like straight female friends, like, it doesn't work out for me. I feel like, maybe it's the people I'm running into, but a lot of the straight females that I ran into and try to be friends with, like, all they talk about is what they want to do with the dude, and I don't have time to hear all that. Can we talk about something else? So that's why I say, to a certain extent, I can't be friends with a straight female. It's like that sometimes with dudes as well. It's more to talk about than just talking about what you want to do with the next female or what you want to do with the next male. Like, it's more in life to talk about than that. Let's talk about college. Let's talk about fucking scholarships and jobs or something. Like, something besides dealing with sex. You feel me? That's not just the only thing out there to talk about. So, that's my view on that. I totally have no problem with being friends with someone who's straight, because once again, two of my best friends are straight. But there are some conflicts with that, so I kind of do agree. I kind of do see where some people come from when they say that they can't be friends with straight people. But basically, the whole letting your label or your preference or your orientation, your sexual orientation rule your life, I feel like people need to open their eyes and realize that you are more than that. For some people it might take time. Like I said, I used to go by label. I choose not to go by label no more, because I'm more than a label. I'm more than a category. I'm not going to confine myself in a box and hold myself back. And in the LGBT community, there's going to be a whole bunch of judgmental comments thrown out there because of that. Honestly, I really don't care anymore. I do what I want to do. I do what makes me happy. I live my life for me. I'm not one of those people who are going to follow by the quote-unquote rules in this quote-unquote rule book that I've never fucking seen before. I'm, like, really getting tired of hearing, oh, you're not a real this, or, oh, this certain group doesn't do this. Like, I don't care what a certain group does. Like I said, you could call me an outcast because I don't follow none of that. I'm just me. I mean, for those who know me, my name's Nikki. I'm just Nikki. I'm me. I don't go by label. I don't date people based on label. I don't care about any of that no more. Life and things of that nature are way far beyond that. I get to know people for their personality, you know, how they carry themselves. Like I said, my label doesn't matter no more. Yes, truth be told, I'm an aggressive female. I'm a dominant female. My outward appearance is more dominant and aggressive. Yes, truth be told, but I do not call myself a stud. I don't call myself an AG, a dom, whatever other labels are out there. I don't do that anymore. You know what I mean? 'Cause like I said, I'm far beyond that. But that was my little recap of that video. Like I said, I enjoy watching the video, and y'all get at me with your comments, feedback. If y'all want to do a video reply, leave me a comment or a message, whatever one works for you. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Check out my other videos. It's Young Harlem.